Mary Jo, you almost see the top of your head.
Thank you, Mayor. To date, we have answered 392 ambulance calls this year so far. Just in the last month, we had 74 calls, and we are 37 calls ahead of where we were last year. On that weekend, and volunteered to do that for us. We'll be participating in the National Night Out on August 6th. We have concluded our EMR class. We have 7 people that finished the course. They passed all of the local testing. Now they have to take their national exam, and then they'll get their state license, and then we go through the hiring process. So hopefully within a month or so, we'll maybe be conducting some interviews with you on that. Downside, we have a very leaky roof at our ambulance building. We missed it in some recent rainstorms, and I walked in one night and there was a puddle of water on the floor where there's never been a puddle of water on the floor before, and I'm like, where did that come from? Well, then I looked up and the ceiling's actually drop in and stuff that paint's peeled back of the seams, and so it's been leaking for quite a while. It's just now becoming visible. I called it a local contractor. He came over in the rain, and of course I didn't want to climb up there then, but since then he has been up there, and all the vents that you can see looking out the window here they're plastic vents, and they're cracked and they're weathered and they're worn out, and there's a lot of silicone put on them, and it's just brittle and cracked, and therefore it's leaking. So he provided us with an estimate to fix it. Frank kind of took over from there. The contractor has ordered the vents and the replacement shingles and whatnot. So he will fix the outside, and then we'll kind of open up the inside and wait for some more rain to make sure that it's not going to leak again before we do. Spots. I'd be happy to show you if we could pick that up. It's very cool. It came out in the newspaper that I had requested looking into full-time ambulance service. I have had a lot of public comment brought to my attention, just at the grocery store or wherever I've seen people. My apologies, I have not had one extra minute of time to research this any further than what I brought to you initially, so I have nothing to update on that part, but the public to me has been very receptive of that.
Thank you. Did you have anything, Mr. Rubus?
No, it's not, Mayor. Thank you.
Okay. How about you, Ms. Mills?
Reminder of National Night Out on August 6th. Hoping that'll be a success. Station officer at the Helena right now that should graduate and be back by Monday. And other than that, we have been often from call to call, and I'll have those numbers for you at the next.
Okay, thank you. Yes, go ahead.
Yes, Chief, how many of the personnel that we have right now need to be sent to Helena for the training change the location? But then how many of our people on staff? Just in the police department, the officers, let's talk to them first, and then you can talk dispatch too.
We have 2 that need to go to Helena still for officers. One will go in August, and I'm not sure where the next one is after that. And then we still have 1 opening to fill, which I'm going through the applications on those. And then for dispatch, this is the last one.
That's pretty good news. Okay, the next thing, department report. I have that wrong on here. It's actually the court report. It is in the packet this time. Included with the court report is also the police department report of the tickets. So you will see that this time now that The court report matches the ticket report. There were 12 tickets last month. I kind of did some math on that, so that's an average of about 3 tickets a week, and you can see what kind of tickets they are there. And it appears that it's about a 42% decline from last year. So we do still see the numbers going down on the court at this time. Anyway, the next committee meeting will be the ordinance committee meeting on July 22nd. It says 23rd on your agenda, but it's the 22nd at 4. The personnel committee meeting is Monday, the 22nd at 4:15. So the next item is,
Just a question on those. So the Wage and Labor Committee that brought all the resolutions forward, that is a part of either ordinance or personnel. Personnel, so you guys brought all those forward. Thank you. Good job.
so again, there's just I just have a few reminders. The Government Study Commission, the deadline to apply to be on that is August 12th. I encourage anybody that's interested to do it. And again, our next council meeting will be on Monday at 7 p.m. The National Night Out is to recognize all the local first responders. That's August 6th at Iyer Park. It starts at 5. I encourage everyone to come out and celebrate the ending of summer and thank all the first responders. The Looker Band will be providing music starting at 6, and there will be lots of food and activities and first responder vehicles. So I think it's going to be really fun. We've never done it before, so I hope a lot of people come out. On Saturday, for the Journey to the Badlands Triathlon and the Bell Street Bridge celebration, I'll have a table at Iyer Park with the draft proposal for the trails project. So I'll be trying to get comments about what it looks like. We're also meeting tomorrow with the Army Corps of Engineers by Zoom. And one of the things that I asked for was a walking and biking trail on top of this new dike, if that's what we go with. It can be paved. I think it could be a really cool opportunity to be able to, make use of a project and also include some recreational opportunities, maybe some benches or something on it. Anyway, I'm going to welcome everyone's comments on the proposal. And I want to remind you all that there's a lot of events and activities planned this weekend. So we've got the swim meet, the 60th anniversary of the museum, the Miss Montana Volunteer Pageant, the Badlands Triathlon, and the Bell Street Bridge celebration. So get out and enjoy some of the fun. And I want to thank Bob and Pam Cullinan, the owners of Subway, for offering to purchase the pickleball nets. We're very grateful for their kindness and their generosity. People coming together and offering to help is what makes Glendive a great place to live. So if you see Bob or Pam, thank them for their kindness. And so now we're going to take a 5-minute recess, and then we're going into closed session to discuss a legal matter. So let's give everyone a quick break.
Mayor, how were you able to get Looker Band for that?
I don't know. It was just